How to satisfy the YouTube algorithm. It's not what you're thinking, so get your mind out the gutter and let's get back into some YouTube strategy. Now, everything I'm going to talk to you about in this video is from my personal experience and what I've learned about the YouTube algorithm, with most of the videos that we created in the past on this channel being focused on search. That's what we're going to focus on because that's what we've learned the most from experience. And I want to compare satisfying the YouTube algorithm to satisfying our viewer, because viewer satisfaction is a big thing that the YouTube algorithm is trying to interpret so that they know who to show our videos to. If you can deeply understand the 5 things I'm going to talk you through in this video today, it's going to give you a better chance to make the algorithm work for you, get in front of your new audience and help you grow your YouTube channel and get monetized. And that's what I really want to help you do today. And make sure you stick around for the 5th one, because I think it's the most important to satisfy your viewers. The YouTube algorithm likes to prioritize content that makes your viewers feel like their time is well spent and keeps them on the YouTube platform. So it's so important that you understand YouTube's incentive to keep viewers on the platform for a longer time. All this means is that they can show more ads on the videos while the person is on the platform, which means YouTube is going to make money, and that's their real driving force. So make sure you are aligning your strategy with YouTube's incentives to make more money. Now, there are 2 parts to this puzzle. There's the first part, which is whether someone clicks on your thumbnail when they see it. And then the second part is once they've clicked on your video and started watching, are they satisfied with the content in your video? So the YouTube algorithm is always trying to assess the quality of the viewer satisfaction, the experience that you are giving them with your videos. So let's dive into the 5 things that you need to focus on to satisfy the algorithm and in the end, satisfy your viewer. The first one is watch time and retention, which is really how long is your viewer watching your video and how long are you retaining them by the information that you're sharing in your video. Most of the time with the search-based videos, this is, does your video actually answer the question that they search for? If you go completely off topic, they're going to lose interest, they're going to leave, and they're going to go find another video that actually satisfies their question and gives them the answer that they're looking for. In this one, all the algorithm's looking for is how long are they watching your video? What is the time that they spend watching your video? The second, and this follows on from watch time, and that's session time, which is how long does the person stay on YouTube after they start watching your video. Even if they click onto another creator's video, whether it's at the end of your video or whether they're selecting one of the suggested videos down the side while they're watching your video. If the viewer then spends a long time on YouTube and starts watching other videos and spending more time, your video that started the session gets the bonus points and moves up a little bit in that ranking. What does your viewer do after they've finished watching your video? Are they clicking a suggested video like we spoke about in the last point? Are they staying and watching more videos that pop up on the screen at the end of your video? Are they subscribing to your channel? Are they clicking over and going to your YouTube channel homepage and finding some other videos that you've published that they're also interested in watching those? Or if you didn't really satisfy them, are they bouncing? Are they leaving YouTube altogether? That's probably not such a good thing for your ranking. The next one is viewer feedback signals, which is the one we think about most when we think about viewer satisfaction. Are they liking and subscribing? Are they disliking our video? Are they heading down into the comments and starting a discussion? Are they asking more questions? Are they confused about something? Are they trying to clarify something you said in your video? The other thing that the algorithm's looking at is when those little surveys pop up to ask if you enjoyed the video and what you enjoyed about it. They're taking a lot of that information and using the results from those surveys to determine how satisfied your viewers are with you. Some of these are weighted a little bit more than others, so someone subscribing to your channel is probably a pretty good weighting. But a like and a dislike is taken into account, but doesn't get as much weighting as the more important parts. And the one that I think is the most important is your viewer intent fulfillment. This is especially relevant for search-based traffic. This factor really dives into whether the video clearly answered the viewer's question. The YouTube algorithm is going to look for signals that lets them know whether the viewer stopped searching for a better answer after watching your video, or did they leave halfway through your video and go and research the question and click on another video. That's going to give them a really good indication at how good your video was at solving your viewer's problem. Ultimately, bringing this all together, the YouTube algorithm is going to compare your video's ability to hold attention relative to similar videos in your specific niche or the topics that you make videos about. And that's going to determine how well it does by trying to interpret how satisfied your viewer really is. So this can get really complex and you might have a few questions. So if you do have any questions about your viewer satisfaction, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to help you out. Trying to understand human behavior can be a challenging thing, and that's why we created our YouTube community, so we can create discussion, we can help you solve problems, and we can interpret the information together so that we can make more progress on your videos so that you can reach your new audience, grow your YouTube channel, and monetize. So if you are looking for a supportive community, I'll leave that link for you in the description down below. And I have a favor to ask you in this video. I want to hear from you. What videos do you enjoy watching the most on our channel? And what kind of videos would you like us to make more for you guys? Let me know in the comments down below and I'll go out and make those videos specifically for you, because I want to do everything I can to help you grow your YouTube channel so you can really see how amazing YouTube can be for you once you have monetized your channel. If you want to hear about the latest YouTube updates, you can watch this podcast here where Des and I dive into all the cool new updates that you get access to.